here we go. We got 10 minutes, 10 laps at Lime Rock in the Formula D. Heading down the front straight, battling it out. Working our way forward in the grid here. PH37, nice and smooth throughout. Big wreck in the front in the first corner here. Eric Stumpf and a handful of other guys, including the Ascension Racing Formula B number 5, makes it through that mess. We are stuck in a four-way battle here. This is for P5. Another big wreck. Lightning McQueen heads right off the track. We got.
Why are you braking so early, man?
Nicholas Wobser.
Do you see the cars ahead?
Eddie Van Halen colored the Frankenstrat paint job. You guys are Van Halen fans, which I hope you are. Kind of don't listen to. You don't know who Eddie Van Halen is. Kind of don't know music very much. 3 wide into the first corner, taking the inside line and taking the position from Nicholas Wobser for P2. Once again, side by side racing, going into second and third corner section here. Single file out as we come into this tight right-left uphill section. Hard on the brakes, over the curbs, keeping momentum as best as we can. Nicholas has the run, goes to the inside. 2 wide through the right-hander, coming down the hill into the last corner. Keeping wide. You can see the number 3 car working his way in, and now we are at a 3 wide battle down the main straight for P2. On the outside, 3 cars coming into the braking zone. Let's see who backs down first. It will be Nicholas Wobser, Jacob Weidberg taking both positions from us there. Excellent move on his part. Second corner, we are still battling side by side. Tucking back into the single file section. Get into these corners, a smart move. This is your most exciting battle on the track here, guys. The battle for P2. In your screen, P2, 3, and 4. Jacob Weidberg misses his braking point, runs over the curve and hands back both positions. So he will slip down to P4. Ascension Racing Formula V making a move up the inside for P2. Good run off the corner there. See if we have any type of response from the 2 cars chasing us down. We are going 3 wide into the first corner again. Middle, we are going to slide in behind Jacob here as he takes the inside line. Nicholas loses out on that battle there. We're going to cut up the inside, give Jacob a little pressure. He will have the inside of the next corner, so he does have the advantage unless we clear him. We're going to hold the outside line, run the curbs, keep up momentum. You can see Nicholas is following us straight through here. Both of us take the position over from Jacob. Let's see if Jacob does anything. Little side by side, and Jacob loses the car and hits the wall. Ascension Racing number 5 Formula V takes P2. Move on to another battle. Here's our buddy Jacob again, fighting it out with Eric Stump now for P6. Enter the last corner onto the Samposi straight, the longest straight on the course. Let's take a little ride around inside the car. 96 miles an hour into the braking zone. Oh, a tire tap, and that'll do it for Jacob. See the tie rod on the right end there just kind of let loose. So here we are back with the Ascension Racing Formula V. We're currently P3. That is the leader heading through the S's up there. Nice and smooth, using the curves, not hitting the sausage curves. That really throws you off balance in these cars. Good run up the inside into the last corner. Let's see how this plays out. Underneath onto the Samposi straight, taking over P2 once again. This sent us into lap number 7 of 10. We are still battling, actively battling it out for P2. Nicholas Wobser not allowing us to feel anything less than pressure, pressure, pressure. We are going back and forth. No incident points clocked to this point. Nicholas moved to the outside there in the braking zone. We're going to close the door on him and get the run out of this corner here. He is on draft. He will take the shorter line to the inside and take over the position once again. Run as wide as we can, get as much momentum as we can as we come into the last corner, retaking the position, but Nicholas is in the draft. Let's see how it plays out. We on defensive line here, making sure Nicholas can't take the inside. A good move. Nicholas does have the momentum, squeezes us down to the inside. He is doing everything he can to get by us. Nice clean racing here for P2. The Ascension Racing number 5 Formula V slips back into P3. Nicholas Wobser putting up a battle that started in the beginning of the race, lap number 1, and has not stopped since. We are on lap 8 of 10, going into the chicane, uphill, stay on the curbs, into the draft. See if we can make anything happen here. We are riding along with the most exciting battle on the track. Into the final corner, cut underneath, good bit of draft and a good run down the Samposi straight to the finish line. As we cut over the stripe, we head into lap 9 of 10. Inside line, Nicholas hanging to the outside, creating momentum, cuts down to the inside, goes for the switchback. We're going to cut his line so he cannot take the inside. We're going to run a defensive line into the next corner here. Nicholas will have more momentum at this point, but the turning section, we're typically single filed out. He's in the draft as we come into the chicane section of the racetrack. We're going to take the outside line. We're going to keep the momentum. Gives us a little, hey, I'm here. I'm going to go for the pass to the end. Nicholas running defensive. We are going to stay in line, try to soak up as much of the draft as we can as we come into the chicane section one more time. Right on his heels, no real place to pay. Oh, Nicholas hits the brakes early. We get into the back. We are gone. Nicholas is in the fence. currently P2, lost very little bit of momentum there. And unfortunately, I'm not sure we're going to be able to see the end of the race. I am an idiot and did not finish recording this race. So I really apologize for that. Your official results here: Thomas Lang led from the first lap to the last lap. P1 for him. Ascension Racing number 5 takes P2. Christian Arenas takes P3. Nicholas Wapser falls into P4. Eric Stump P5. Zachary Modrell P6. Patrick Stitch P7. Jacob Weidberg, after his incident, falls back to P8, one lap down. Dan Giles, Jack Conachi, Thorsten Masson, and Raphael Pieber wrap up your 12-car pack here at the Formula V at Lime Rock. Really sorry we couldn't see the end of that race, guys. I do know from driving the car in this race that we did see the most interesting and exciting points of that race. So stay tuned, guys. I will have more videos today. Thanks for always sticking around, and we'll see you next time here at Ascension Racing.